Let me tell you something. I'm a sex fucking addict too.
Exactly.
Okay? I'm not getting any fixes. I don't know what corner to go to get my fucking fix. But Tiger using that as an excuse, wow, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And he goes to therapy.
Yep.
He goes to therapy. And the therapist is somebody who teaches people how to, what, not be sex addicts or relieves the problem.
Bingo. Bingo.
I have a sex addiction.
To what?
You.
Ah.
Himself.
I was going to say that jar of Skippy in a little coop. Hey, coop.
Yeah.
Oh, the picture I wasn't in? I'm sorry.
Come on.
Picture I was left
Which picture
out of.
was?
Yeah.
What picture is that?
I
You don't know
well,
about
you don't
that.
do Facebook.
Yeah, you know, I don't look at the Facebook either. He asked me about that, and I was like, nah, I don't know about that. Sorry, I just got to pull from my little
A
tap
little
here.
tap. I was gonna say, you got a little tap brew over there.
Oh, sure, honey. I got a lot of little toys here.
Oh, that is nice.
You gotta
So
Look at that.
I took a week
you are the
off.
comfiest one on the
Yeah,
show.
why? Where were you?
What?
Where were you?
I was pissed off. I didn't come.
Yeah, why?
Why? Because like my friend Pat always says, because you're a roll a bunch of dicks.
That is true, and I don't blame you one bit.
Yeah, but you didn't even like.
Can't argue with
Wait,
that.
wait, you didn't even respond to anything. Like I didn't even get like a
Respond.
text.
Let me tell you something. Respond. You didn't hear from me for 2 fucking weeks. Did I get one phone call? Did I get a text? Did I get anything? No.
No.
All I got was a response from you after last night. I saw the picture on Facebook and I said, basically, go fuck yourself.
Because
It's the appropriate response.
wait, time out.
I wrote a text to Graz. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I go, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Don't do that
he
no more,
warms
right?
up. He warms up his throat like a mule pulling a load up a fucking hill. What are you talking about? You know, you're like, what am I talking about? I'm gone 1 week. I've been here 10 fucking years. I'm gone 1 week. There's a collage put together with everybody's picture on it, except mine.
I didn't do that.
Then what does he do? He throws Taz under the fucking bus, and he goes, "Oh, that wasn't me. That was Taz. Taz did that. A fucking dog got on the fucking picture over me. A dog."
That is pretty
I have
bad.
nothing to say because you're right.
Well, what was the
know,
picture of?
right.
Explain it to me because I didn't get to see it. What was the
Taz
picture?
put a collage Jiffy. She calls, you know how she calls Cooper Jiffy.
Oh, okay.
So she did a little collage with Jiffy, and on the front cover is a picture of Rich, me, you, the dog, and Greg DiFilippo and Taz.
Okay.
And there's no Bobby. It's not a picture of Bobby.
When was it done?
So
Was it done
Bobby
last
writes,
week?
Thanks. Where am I? Thanks for forgetting about me. And then Michelle Miller goes, yeah, I was thinking the same thing, throwing fuel on the fire.
Because people texted me. They said, "What, did you leave the show? You're not even on the fucking collage."
I didn't make that collage. I'm sorry. But I got to tell you something. We missed you last week. We actually played Where Was Bob, right, Mike?
Yeah, we did. We were constantly wondering where you were.
Good.
You know what? If you're wondering so much, so much. Look at this. You see that?
Yeah.
My fucking phone number. My phone didn't ring. Didn't ring
Really?
once. Nobody was worried so much. You know, it's like when somebody says to you when you go out drinking, "Give me a ring when you get home."
Yeah.
What happens if you don't give the ring? Nobody does a fucking thing. Right? I sit in front of my
That's
phone
pretty
number
great.
every week. It's not like it's a mystery. Nobody called. Nobody. "Bob, are you okay? Is something wrong?" But we were worried about you. So fucking worried. 2 weeks passed. 2 weeks passed.
Time out. You know, I didn't take it into consideration. I'm figuring you had stuff to do. There was an ice storm. I figured you were out or doing whatever you need to be doing. I didn't want to bother you. And that is
That's
the
a
truth.
lie too. Because when I told you I was fucking pissed, you said I knew it.
I thought we had
Right, so
tried
you
to
knew- I
contact
knew-
him during the show last week. I thought there was
Yes,
some
I
communications.
tried.
Oh yeah, you texted him. You did text him during the
No,
show.
you didn't. I got 2 fucking phones and not 1 text.
true. He does have 2 phones.
That's true. He indicated he was texting you during the show.
I'm on one right now, and I'm holding the other.
I'm
Grass?
sorry. I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
To just find the people. Oh, there you go. Nice little collage. I'm on there. I see, and I got like a premier spot there in the background.
Oh, look at that.
That's interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, I think the dog got a better spot than me.
Right on grass.
Yeah, the dog got a really nice spot, actually. Cooper is lovable.
I'm too busy reading the wrong person's, thing on Facebook. I'm telling you,
probably
said it was Greg.
For the last 2 weeks, probably dialing the wrong number, trying to figure out where I was. I could have been laying in the ditch next to Tiger Woods. You wouldn't have known.
We would have seen you on the
no
helicopter
idea.
shots.
Time out, Bob. You know me very well. I don't want to bother you.
I know you're full of shit, too.
That's the problem, Grass. He knows you well enough to know that.
Yes.
Rich, what was it? Wait,
You
time
keep
out,
talking, I'll keep flushing.
Rich, tell the truth. Shut up. Tell the truth, Rich. Was I not
What?
concerned, Richard?
You were so concerned that nothing ever reached his telephone.
Nothing.
Nothing. That's
Not
how
a
concerned
text?
you were.
Nada. A wave. You know, like Facebook goes, you want to wave to Bob? No. I don't want to wave to Bob. I don't want to. Actually, as a matter of fact, he probably canceled the wave option on his fucking wave abilities on his phone. I got no wave. I got no text. I didn't even get a fucking email. You send me a fucking email. You know how many email addresses I have? I have like 6. Not one. Not one.
Couldn't get
No
like
email,
a
no
winky
text,
face
no phone
emoji.
call on 2 phones. Nothing. He was so fucking worried.
Shit.
Oh,
The
what happened?
fucking guy was worried.
What happened? What'd you do?
I have my gas can over here for my snowblower, and I just dropped it on my foot.
Light it up. It'll warm you right up.
Gas
It's
does
like
react
Roz
on the
with
skin.
shallow hot foot.
Oh, good thing I'm wearing my boots.
Aren't you in the house?
I think
Oh,
he
by the way,
knew what was
that
going
is
on.
the right word. Inopportune.
Inopportune. What did I say? Non-opportune?
Inopportune.
Yeah, I was definitely inopportune.
Yeah, I mean, what grade do you teach, O'Toole?
I don't teach English. That's for damn sure. And
No,
I drink
really,
a
what
lot.
grade do you teach?
High
Ain't
school.
teaching no English.
High school.
What?
High school.
High school.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you know English.
Fuck no. The kids talk to me in broken English as it is, so it doesn't really make a difference.
Mr. O'Toole,
I know
this
that
is
feeling.
this is a non-opportunity time.
And I go, you're right. There's no opportunities.
You know,
No
you know,
opportunities.
it's become a mainstream word now that never was a word.
Mm.
And I want to give black people the credit on this.
Mm.
Conversating.
Nice.
Conversating.
They say it all the time. And everyone's doing it now.
Yep.
Because there was no such word for what they were doing.
You're right.
It's like you had to say I was having a conversation. There was no other way of saying it.
That's
Right.
too many words. See, a lot of,
So-
street lingo takes things and abbreviates it, makes it quick so you can get a lot of information out in a short amount of time.
Right. But I'm going to give
Right.
black people
Mm-hmm.
the kudos for that coming up with that and using that word. And now it's become mainstream.
Yeah.
Because they're the first ones I ever heard say it.
I like the fact.
It's like acronyms.
Yes, exactly.
It's the culture now.
It's quick.
That's it.
Boom,
It's
boom,
it's,
boom.
it's acronyms. It's quick. You
It's
know,
how we got
LMK.
words like this is how we got combination words like I, you know.
Right.
I mean, we know what that means, but how do you spell that?
Word.
Word up.
Word up.
Or you don't go up to someone and say, "You're looking very fashionable today." Instead, today, today it's yo, you drip. Everything is drip. Drip,
So
drip,
she's
drip.
walking gonorrhea.
Or it's lit.
Yeah, lit is kind of
Lit-
fade out.
Lit was a word when I was in high
Yeah.
school. That was big. Valley Street
Yeah.
North lit.
Yeah, that-
Everything was lit.
Or
Yep.
fire.
It was
Yeah,
if you
fire.
had. I smoked lit. I
So
smoked
fire.
lit weed. I smoked. I drank lit beers.
Mhm.
I was lit wasted. I was
Mm.
lit high. You know
Mhm.
now, and then the word disappeared, and now it's back with a different kind of connotation.
Let's try to. What other words were used? Let's try to find one and let's try to make it like the new thing. Can we do that? Can we go viral with a new word that we're like resurrecting from like the 70s?
Bitchin'.
Okay, that would be groovy.
Nah.
I fucking hated that word when it came out, and I hate it now.
Bitchin'.
Mm.
Bitchin' was big.
Yeah, but now that's used like quit bitching at me. That's
You know what I
kind of a
miss?
connotation.
I miss the nice paisans who used to walk around and go, "Hey, you know what? Fucking A, fucking
I
A,
do like fucking A.
fucking A." Going to the movies tonight with your girl?
Oh.
Fucking A.
It means so much. There's so many. Like, are you kidding me right now? Oh yeah, fucking A.
Fucking A.
Yeah. Did you see the tits on that chick?
Fucking A.
See?
Fucking
Did you pass your social studies test?
Fucking A.
Yeah, exactly. See, you could just use it for anything. Mom, can I get a glass of orange juice?
Fucking A.
Greg DiFilippo said I tried to call into the studio just now, but then I remembered you guys were on a Zoom.
Way to rub it in, Greg.
See, Greg did more
Thanks,
to
Greg.
try to contact me than you ever did.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Calling
Very-
an empty studio. Calling an empty studio is more than you fucking did.
Fucking A.
Fucking A.
Fucking A.
Forget about it.
Yeah, well.
You know what I got? I got Santiago from A Few Good Men. 0 phone calls. 0.
Santiago.
Private Santiago made 0 phone calls.
0 phone calls. That's a great
Anthony
reference.
Grazide made 0 phone calls to me. I got nothing. Nothing. I was going away for the rest of my life. And I got 0 phone calls. I called no one. Not even my mother to say, I'm going to be leaving. Nothing.
Could you pick me up at the airport?
Pick me up at the airport. Bring me a nice clean tie. Anything. Nothing. Not one shirt was packed. The closet was full. Right?
I said
got
I'm
no
sorry.
phone. You called O'Toole 47 times in those 2 weeks and texted him another 150. Right? Next, Rich. How many phone calls have you gotten from Graz in the last 2 weeks?
I've gotten a few. I'll go
A few.
I'll go a few.
A
Yeah,
few.
I'll go a few.
A few,
Three,
which is greater than 3.
3, 4. Yeah.
Santiago, 0.
0.
0. I got 0.
Let's just hope his attorney hasn't pinned his hopes to a phone bill.
Greg DiFilippo, please text us how many phone calls you got to Florida.
Looks like 1.
Guess who got another phone? Guess who got a phone call too?
20.
20 calls.
20
20.
calls.
Guess who else got a phone call? Telling her to please tell Inzerillo that I wasn't the one that made the collage. He calls Taz.
I didn't call Taz. Taz reached out to me.
Did you call back?
Taz reached out to me because she was worried about you. She wanted to know where you are. She was concerned about you during the
Right,
show.
so concerned that she didn't ask you for my fucking phone number.
Bobby, the kid called. He called my kids about 20 times.
There you go. 20 times. Santiago, 0.
Come on, Justin. Did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Bobby, he'd call my phone
used
and
to
he'd
be
say,
in the
"I don't want to
intro.
talk to you. I want to talk to your kids."
Greg, tell him the truth. How concerned was I about him this week, Greg?
This week,
Don't-
the last
don't
2
bullshit,
weeks,
Greg.
the last
Greg,
2 weeks, you've been out of your fucking mind. Where's Bobby? He's not returning my calls.
What call?
Dude.
Greg, it's a lie. There were no calls.
I'm sure
Santiago, 0.
he was
I'm so-
upset between O'Toole not answering and you not answering. I swear to God, he was going to have
Again,
a
I'm going to
breakdown.
tell you, he never once called. At least O'Toole had the opportunity to not answer. Give me that opportunity.
I want that.
Because trust me, had he called, I wouldn't have fucking answered.
Exactly.
But the point is, I wanted that option. I got options.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, you gonna what's popping now?
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can
So
pass
he
that
can
bitch
just
like
sit here
Stockton.
and tell me,
Bird.
don't ever do that to me again.
It's true. Don't do that to me again.
Get one fucking phone call.
Because you know very well that I'm not going to bother you. If you couldn't
All right.
make it last Thursday, I'm not going to bother. Did it piss
You
All right.
blew up. Greg, Zarelli, and O'Toole have had to recharge their phones at least 6 times just because of you.
Bobby, you want to know the real reason why he didn't call you last week?
Uh-oh.
He's still pissed off at you for taking out Melissa last Thursday.
It's true.
The going joke was that you weren't coming on. That we went to Farmingdale baseball, and you were taking Melissa out.
Melissa threw Graz out of the house last week, so I automatically assumed that Bobby was taking Melissa out without Graz knowing.
Did you check my phone?
Yeah. Tiger
Well, Bobby, in baseball terms, what base did you get to?
I stole home.
Oh,
Shut up! You did not, you bastard.
yes!
Suicide squeeze was on.
He kicked a
Yes!
3-point conversion.
Time out, Greg. Honestly, tell him the truth.
You upset, man. That's all right. That's every
True.
phone call. Listen, whether he called you or not, I don't know. Maybe he lost his Prozac and he couldn't remember. But he was very upset that you didn't
Greg,
call him back. You didn't talk to him.
understand a few minutes ago, at least 5 times tonight,
Yeah.
he's admitted that he didn't call once.
Oh, so who the hell you bullshitting?
You.
Yeah.
I did. Wait a minute. I did call. I texted you the information. Time out. Did I not text you the information on the Zoom that I usually do?
Text me. That was concern? That was concern. Oh, my God. I didn't
My
realize
God.
that in those 8 digits, there was concern.
The
923 means I'm concerned. 8252 means I'm worried. And 6730 means where the fuck are you?
Zarelli, are you going to back me up? Or you just sit in a fucking shed and do nothing?
What will you
What do you
call
want
it?
me to back up?
41. The place has been out of business 20 years. What will you call it?
He called,
Because
Wait,
he
where'd you
knows the
call?
same
You-
thing too, man. I was a mess.
called his office phone.
O'Toole didn't return my phone calls.
Oh, you were not. Listen, you were upset. You didn't know what was going on. You didn't know why Bobby didn't show up. I got all that. But, you know, he listen, he's got a point with Santiago.
Nope.
Zero.
Graz got so upset he got anal
I don't know. I
discharge.
didn't the drop the mic moment there.
Goodness gracious. Zimmerman said Bobby stole home like Jacoby Ellsbury.
There you go. Roger Clemens.
Wild Dick Roger Clemens and George Steinbrenner's block.
The blocks.
That's the
All right.
best. Wait,
I'm
no.
sorry, but I was concerned and I should have done it a different way. So you're right.
Right.
Yep.
So you were so concerned you were waiting for the obituary before you found out what really happened.
No, I wanted to leave you alone. I don't want to bother you.
He doesn't want to feel the wrath, especially during
I
a
don't want
show.
to bother you, dude. I know that. All right, wait a minute. Where were you? Honestly, what did you do last show? Did you listen at all?
Not at all. Not in a minute.
Well, that really parallels some of our guesses on what you were doing. Can you tell us what you were doing so we can go back to the tape from last week and find out if any of us are right?
Hey, Bobby,
I
do
think
I have a
that was
chance
right.
when I take Melissa out next week?
You got a good shot.
Cool. All right.
Hold on. What did you do during the show, Bob?
I made popcorn.
Okay.
Nice.
I watched the
All right.
movie.
You watched the movie and didn't listen to our show?
Couldn't give a fuck
What
about
movie?
the show.
He was too busy
Did you
talking to
listen to-
Teresa.
Oh, there you go. Was she on
Did you,
parallel with
listen,
us?
movie?
did you listen to a replay?
All right, listen. I don't know how many views the show's got. I don't know. Probably 1,100.
15.
None of them are mine. None. None.
So you heard nothing that we said about you last week.
Zero.
Come
Cheerio. A Cheerio.
on.
A bagel. Nothing.
So a lot of the guesses that went around, Bob, were that
You know
were.
what you do? Wait, Graz. Have Taz make up a collage of all you guys talking about me.
That was pretty much what had happened. A lot of us guessed that you were doing very Bobby-esque things. I think
yes.
Bobby-esque.
He had Zarelli had you snow blowing City Field.
It was a lot of shoveling.
The
Yep.
baselines. Only the baseline.
That's what I said.
We had you shoveling out front of your house, cursing your neighbors, trying to, cover up any potential dead animals that you may or may not have taken out from the neighborhood that are bothering your trash
we had
cans.
you in the parking lot with my wife.
Ah, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Yes.
With Caesar.
I want video.
It was a two-way with Caesar.
Nice.
What
That's
else?
nice.
We had him watching movies, which is probably what he ended up doing. So that was one of the guesses.
Here's what went on last Thursday.
Did you have any inkling of coming on at all?
No. If you could I could corroborate my story with Teresa, because I told Teresa I wasn't coming on. You know why? Because Teresa called me to see how I was doing. She wanted to know if I was all right.
She showed some real concern.
Wow, how
Yes, she
about that?
did.
He needs to clean up again. Look at
I'm
I
the
was just
shot.
trying to come up with a new story as to why he didn't fucking call me for 2 weeks.
that.
He's Googling fresh stories.
But he really did, like, was bugging, man. Like,
He had to
just
tutor
as
his
bad,
nephew.
just as bad as Mike not answering the phone, man.
Yeah, he doesn't like when I don't answer the phone because then he thinks like
Yeah,
something's
he
wrong.
don't like when Bobby don't answer the phone either. He was crying to my
The whole
kids.
point is he don't like when I don't answer the phone. He never calls.
Right.
Zarelli, are you there?
I am here, Graz.
Is that part of one of our topics, Zarelli?
Yeah, you wanted, it's one of the last few topics. You wanted O'Toole to help with Charlie's 1940s brewery?
What do you mean? What? Oh, I'm
Yeah,
helping.
Rich, paddle us out of the lake. Paddle us back out of the lake.
Taste.
Grouse wants to get on topic.
Bobby, what flavor profile do you want for your beer?
I'd be happy if you just took a fucking bottle of Miller High Life and put my name on it.
Done.
Miller.
There you go. Well, he was thinking about putting your face on the side of his
Taz
bus.
to do the art for the can.
Well, then again, if Taz does the art for the can, then I'm not even going to be on
It's
it.
true. It's gonna be Int 41 with all of our pictures on it.
Right, it'll be the dog.
Yeah.
With all bullshit aside with Taz's thing, that was pretty funny. I had no idea that was happening myself. He called me screaming at me, and I had nothing to do with it.
What?
That was hilarious.
What the?
She did a good job
the
on
little
that one.
montage picture she made.
Yeah, Jiffy, the video on YouTube.
Your birthday's coming up, Inns, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I know. So we're thinking about getting you something, Inns.
I'll get you something. I'll get you a fucking little card with my phone number on it.
Speaking
Well,
of
fuck me
pictures
running,
of
huh?
Bobby, aren't you considering wrapping the bus with a couple of familiar faces from Limo Talk?
Yes, Bobby. What do you think? I'm thinking of putting a wrap around the bus of our picture that Taz is going to make a cartoon picture on each side of the bus. What do you think, Bobby?
I guess mine will be over the emergency window.
No, if Taz does that, she needs to